Die! Let's see.
Hi, you! Put away that weapon!
Who's that? Not bad. That's for you. Pathetic. What's that? Ah, that's interesting. Take that.
Oi, you! Put down that pesky weapon.
Ah!
Your weapon! Drop it!
Once again. What's that? bandits. Pathetic. Here I am. Let's have a look.
Activated.
Great gods. What's that? Getting better.
Deactivated.
Who turned up the heat?
Activated. Deactivated.
That's for you. Let's see.
Activated. Deactivated.
Let's have a look. Pathetic. Let's see. What's that? Let's see.
Where is he? In the hỏa where
Die.
In the hỏa
What do we have here?
Activated.
That. That feels good.
Con lealtad.
Let's have a look.
Deactivated.
Let's see.
Activated. Deactivated.
Have you taken care of that slimy cheat? Verily, but do not take forever. I long for my revenge. You cannot expect me to tell you that.
I did hope you could tell me that.
I must disappoint you, stranger. I share my secrets with no one. Farewell.
Halt! You can't just walk in here.
I am here to speak with the outpost commander.
Aye, and I don't drink ale.
Verily, I have come to do business with him.
I ain't been told about any business, so get off out of here. Oh, if that's the case, I suppose I could make an exception.
How does 100 in gold appeal to you?
It appeals just enough to get you in, but not enough to make me like you. So do your business and be on your way. Fast.
Welcome. This is a Brotherhood camp. We guard the northern border. Lord Skeldon pays us well to do it, too. The same. Nothing new here. The war continues at the River Gone. The Catalan army on the north bank and the Orcs on the south. And all the bridges down. Ah, well met.
Well met, mercenary. If you are looking for training, then you have found it.
What do you teach?
Brotherhood fighting methods for recruits. They are fast and extremely efficient.
How much will all this cost me?
There are many different methods, but I can teach you them one by one. Each skill will cost you 300 in gold. Study how your opponents move. Their eyes will betray their plans. Soon, you will recognize the moment of their attack and learn how to parry it well.
Well, friend, what do you want from an old veteran?
What could you teach me about the fighting methods used by the Brotherhood?
Anyone can master our basic skills. It is the advanced skills that are reserved for seasoned warriors. Such skills will turn against you if you attempt them when untrained.
And you know these skills?
I can teach you if you feel you are ready. Each skill costs 300 in gold. This skill enables you to cut all the opponents who surround you. 'Tis very effective because they will be surprised when it happens. If you are surrounded, do not hesitate to use it.
Well met. This is the Brotherhood outpost. Nothing worth a... I have had enough... Welcome. This is a Brotherhood outpost. We keep order. I have had enough of these stinking Groms. A new village has been built east of here. They've called it Brumhill. Welcome. Weapons, armor, whatever a warrior needs. Warriors have much to do in wartime. They have the gold, and I have the wares. Life is good.
Hold. If you're going to the outpost, could you do me a favor?
What kind of favor?
I can't leave here, and I can't get a message to the outpost. And our relief won't be here for days yet. My younger brother, Lord Aldrat, he's on duty at the outpost, and, well, he's new on the job, and I wanted to know how he's faring up there. I shall be very grateful, friend. They are due here in 1 week. Until then, we cannot leave here, no matter what the cause or reason. I've asked the commander the same question many times, but all he says is, I can't favor you, soldier, just because you're brothers. Calls himself a commander, too. Farewell.
If I were you, I wouldn't go that way.
Why not?
If you value your life at all, turn back and leave that hellhole well alone.
Why is it so terrible?
Because hell is up there.
What happened?
I'm not sure, but I am sure that I'm lucky to be alive. As far as I know, everyone else is dead. That place was never safe anyway, with all those strange experiments and magic of all sorts. Something dreadful was bound to happen.
Why did the guards down in the guardhouse not come to your aid?
Aid? Why? We were not attacked. And besides, they have strict orders not to go up there. And they're also supposed to not let anyone go there. But we have had visitors far too often.
What happened? Pray tell me.
Hell! That is what happened. Just stay away for your own good.
Are you Lot Uldrat by any chance?
Nay. He was on guard duty in the prison. I believe him dead. Experiments with dragons.
So there are dragons up there.
Were, you mean? Not much left of them now. Good fortune. Magic was everywhere up there. People screaming and dropping dead. Of no apparent cause, I just ran. I waited outside the gates, but no one else came out, so I ran. I shall never go there again. And if you wish to live, you will do the same.
Let's see.
Stop. What is your business here?
I am here to meet the commander of this outpost.
Then you have no further business here. This place has been destroyed. Enter it at your own risk. We are not certain. We detected a major magical discharge in the area. It was so intensive that only now was I able to teleport here. The magic used bears the mark of a necromancer. I am here to safeguard this area.
You did not answer my question.
Travel onwards, stranger. Heed me. Farewell.
Let's have a look. Ooh, it's dark. How hot?
Activated. Deactivated.
Let's see.
Whew. Am I glad to see you, lad.
What happened here?
Never mind that. Get me out of here. This is no place for a chat.
I will try and help you, but tell me what caused all this.
A necromancer's experiment must have gone wrong. All right. It's hard to tell with that kind of magic.
The Brotherhood permitted necromancers to experiment here?
Nay, the Brotherhood had no idea what was going on. Taradon Muria ran this place, as crooked a commander as I've ever seen. And I've seen a few in my time, I tell you, lad.
Did you know him well?
I was his second lieutenant. I made the mistake of telling him I was against necromancer's experiments here. He threw me in jail for going against him, as he said. But it's greed for necromancer's gold that bothers him.
Do you think that he died with the others?
Nay, he's too slimy, that one is. He must have teleported out of here, and I know where he's headed. When I catch up with him, I'll murder the scum.
So you know where to look for him?
Aye. And he'll be in the Rusty Ogre Inn, down the road to the west. But now, get me out of here. I've told you all I know.
Who is that body behind you?
That's Lot Uldrot, a young boy who got into trouble. He wasn't as lucky as me.
How can I get you out?
Bring me a lockpick.
I will find one. One moment.
stranger. Get me. Make haste, please. Look in some other cells. I hid some lockpicks there.
That's interesting. Look at that.
Activated.
Greet the gods. Oh. Let's have a look.
Deactivated. Activated. Deactivated. Activated.
Let's have a look.
Deactivated. Activated.
Aha. Say hello to death.
Deactivated.
fares my brother? What? Tell me you jest, stranger, I prithee.
Nay, 'tis no jest. Most of the men up there are dead, killed by a necromancer's experiment.
I worried when I heard strange noises from the outpost, but I thought to myself, what of it, Eskel? Strange sounds have come from there before. So they experimented again, and killed my brother this time. Please, leave me. I will grieve alone.
Ooh. It's locked.
Activated.
Ooh, it's dark.
Stranger, get me a lockpick. Ah, at last.
Hey there.
Drip, drip, drop. Pathetic.
Deactivated.
Yes. I am the best. That's interesting. That's what you get. Ah, the power. Let's have a look. Lovely weather. How cozy. Let's battle.
Activated.
Take that.
Deactivated.
Ah, that's interesting.
Activated. Deactivated.
Oh, much better.
Activated. 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 Deactivated. Activated.
That's what you get.
Deactivated.
Not my kind of society. I'm alive again. That's interesting.
Activated.
That's for you.
Deactivated.
What's that?
Activated. Deactivated. Activated. Deactivated.
That's interesting.
Activated. Deactivated.
Let's have a look.
Good day to you.
I am relieved to see you again. Were you able to find out anything about Broomhill? Oh no. What happened?
These beasts raided the village and killed everyone. I found no signs of survivors. 'Twas a terrible sight.
Stop. No details, please. Here, take this gold as payment and leave me alone.
Hail, stranger!
Can I help?
What's that? Let's have a look. Oh, I like that.
So we finally meet. My name is Reist Tungard. Your sister tried very hard to convince us that you were dead. Had she not been so overzealous in her attempts to convince us of your death, we may have believed her and dismissed you from our minds.
Where is Kira?
In a safe place, where she will stay until you finish your mission for us.
There is no mission. Free her now, and mayhap you will leave this place alive.
You do not understand, mercenary. You will take this job, or your sister will pay with her life, and I shall not repeat that.
I do not make such agreements. You do not know me.
Obstinacy is a family trait, I see. However, I have wasted too much of my precious time on you both already. When you are ready to listen to reason, find Ganduhar and convince him of your newfound wisdom, and make haste. Otherwise...
I do not need your dog's body to find you.
Hold your tongue, or I will forget the small favor which Ganduhar asked me to do, and that would not be good for you. Think upon my words.
I knew you would see reason.
My hands are tied now, but I will find you when this is over.
And I will await you. Now, however, carry out the Reist's commands and free your sister.
Do you think me so foolish? They will never set her free when they have what they want.
I also believe that. But I am here to make sure that this will not happen.
Ah, no longer a messenger of no great import, knave?
I have indeed pledged my allegiance to Reist, but I also owe it to your sister. We need only find a way to do this.
That Reist also spoke in riddles about you. I cannot understand the reasons behind your actions, so why should I trust you?
If you do not believe me, ask Kira.
A jester to wit.
Nay, your sister knew you would not listen. She told me of a node not far from here.
A node? I cannot use these since... And Kira also. And she spoke of a node to you?
Kira is an exceptional woman. Reist could not break her will. This is why they now need you. But pray, tell me of these nodes.
Nodes are places where we could freely talk, no matter the distance between us. However, this brought problems for us. People supposed that it was a sign of the taint.
And was it?
I do not know. Kira and I are twins. We have a special connection to one another. And this all stopped when we were 7 years old. But tell me where the node is.
I will show you. Will you go there?
Aye, of course. These are the first tidings for months. And how can I know otherwise if you can be trusted?
You remind me of her, except that she is even more distrustful. When you know what it is you want, come back here. And do not forget that we have little time.
Let's see. Drip, drip, drop. Ooh, that tickles. Die quickly.
These mountains are infested with Grom, stranger. It is not wise to travel alone.
I always travel alone.
No offense meant. I can see you are a man of the world. 'Twas simply meant as a friendly word of warning.
My thanks. Pray tell me, who are you?
I am Menno Hagarad of the House of Skeldon. I report to Sano Moon in the excavations about the movement of Groms.
Ah, a spy, a scout. So, the Groms, eh? Are they a danger to us all?
This year they are far more numerous, too. It is more like an invasion. Something must be done, for they will soon endanger Tarbakan, or even the excavations.
I assume that Sano Moon has taken the necessary measures.
Our house wages war against the rebels. We hardly have enough men to fight on two fronts.
Do Groms have no weaknesses?
Weaknesses? Nay, not them. They're strong in every way. Superstitious, though. Oh, you just gave me an idea.
I?
Groms worship special gods. Every band carries a wooden totem dedicated to its own god, and they think that totems are a source of divine protection in battle.
That is it, your solution. Show me the location of these camps.
'Tis a good idea, aye. But the problem is I cannot spare any men to support you. You will be alone against many.
I have no need of your men.
Alone against Groms? In their own war camps? You must be mad.
I have seen worse. Now to business. How much are you willing to pay?
Ah, you are a bounty hunter. Should have known. 1,500 in gold. That's all we have here.
1,500? Agreed.
Show me your map. Here, see? 4 big war camps around Tarbakan. If you can get rid of 3 of them, it would be very helpful. And a wonder, too.
I will bring you these totems.
Stranger, you go to your death. Can I not stop you? Forget the gold. Ha! Bandits. They don't even acknowledge the king. Ultar Karga, their leader, has killed many of our brave men who serve King Emrys loyally.
Do you know where Ultar Karga is?
Ultar? Everyone hunts him. There's a big reward for his head, and the head of his son Kahal. If we knew their hideout, they'd be feeding the crows on Gallows Hill by now.
If the House of Skeldon indeed rules Talmont, then how can you not be aware of Ultar's whereabouts?
Good question. Some villagers believe that we were given Talmont only because of an evil plot, and Ultar and his men spread this lie among the peasants to get their help and their supplies. May your road be safe, mercenary.
That's for you. Aha! Oh, it's rain.
It worked. Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Kira, how do you feel? Do you know where they imprison you?
No, they move me from place to place. If it were not for Gandahar...
I do not trust him, Kira. Who is he and what links him to you?
He believes he owes me something. Maybe he does. But no matter. I have warned you, and for that I am grateful.
Warn me? Kira, the only thing that I want is your freedom. I will do what I must, even if it means bowing to their will.
Did they tell you what they want?
It seems to be some kind of mission.
They lied. Those people, and chiefly that Reist, are looking for something that once belonged to our family.
I prithee, sister, not that old legend again, how we are cursed and such nonsense.
Brother, listen. I am serious. It must not fall into their hands.
Kira, if those people believe in that tale, it means that they are stupid as those who invented it. I have no desire to speak harshly of our ancestors, but we both know they were not the most reliable people in the world.
I have spoken much with Gundahar, and I tell you this, brother. Do not think lightly of all this.
Then speak, Kira. What do you wish me to do?
You do not have to believe that the relic has any power, but it must be destroyed. Speak with Gundahar. He will tell you more.
If these be your wishes, sister, I shall speak to this Gandahar. However, if he cannot give me a solution to this, I shall not put your life at risk because of an old legend. Can you tell me why these locations seem to work again?
You know what they used to say, that it was the sign of the taint. I do not know how it came about, but one day I felt the energy of the nodes again, just as it was when we were children.
Strange. I felt nothing.
Oh, they come. I must go. They must not realize that we can speak with one another.
But how shall I find you, Kira?
There is a strong node south of Talmont. I will show you the way. And brother, it matters not what they want of you. Do not do it. The price is too high.
Them again? Haven't you? What's that? Let's see. interesting guests.
Activated. Activated.
Let's have a look.
Deactivated.
Take that. What's that?
Activated. Deactivated.
Welcome to the House of the Enlightened. Does my master expect you?
Does he have to expect me?
Nay, but it is better if people tell us when they will come. No matter, this is your first time. Then I must warn you that we do not tolerate any improper behavior here.
Not a hearty welcome, methinks.
'Tis a precaution. Talmont turned dangerous last year. Even the Enlightened is not safe now, despite all the good he does in the community.
Problems?
You could say that. Those strange murders in Comorin and Covengor, there is a legend involved, and most people believe it.
Why do you care?
Local people say that Iron Shoes never appears without a reason. Someone has disturbed his slumber.
What or who is this Iron Shoes?
No one knows for sure, but I saw the murdered ones with my own eyes.
'Tis likely someone used the Iron Shoes legend to settle old scores.
Nay, not this time, believe me. People say that the Enlightened One should do something, or even that he summons Iron Shoes himself. Dangerous times indeed. The Enlightened One? I have never met anyone who speaks like he. No matter who comes here, nobleman or peasant, he treats them all as equals. And that is magic. A gift from the gods.
Why do they all come here?
And why are you here? For information, consolation, good advice? Enough to make people travel for many miles? Farewell.
I sense a soul in search of answers. What troubles you, my friend? Is your wife dissatisfied with your vigor? Has a strange illness befallen your animals? Or is it a greedy neighbor? Nay, your problems are graver than that. I see it clearly. You wish to have revenge, do you not? Who is it? A rival? A treacherous woman? Why do you seek the enlightenment of the gods?
Of what gods do you speak?
What god do you need most? They all speak to me when given the proper offering. Show me how much you are willing to pay, and I will tell you if you will get your answers.
Do you speak thus to all who consult you? How can it be that the Highlanders have not yet covered you in tar and feathers?
My friend, a man must speak many different languages. I give them what they need, but you are in need of something else. Aye, there is always a chance that someone will not like what they hear. At such times, Jar and Rake get some exercise, but not often, not often. To business, to business. I heard of a bounty hunter who wanders around, asks difficult questions, and draws attention to himself. I am sure he is in need of much information.
You are indeed aware of what people wish to know. What do you want in return for this?
Nothing this time. Mayhap in the future I may ask you for some small favor, but not today.
I will remember that.
I hope you will. But tell me, young man, what do you wish to know? We have war here. On the one side, there is Skeldon House, which has ruled the region since King Emrys' council passed an edict. On the other, we have the former ruler, Ultar Karga, and his clan. Clan Karga arrived in Talmont over 90 years ago. At that time, even the dwarves did not wish to live here. The land was completely destroyed. The Groms were as powerful then as they are today, and barbarian tribes from the glacier ventured to the very walls of Tarbakin, which was a dwarven fortress in those days. Rumor has it that the dwarves fled because of the taint, but I do not believe it. I had many dealings with that race, and I tell you, you cannot fathom their ways. Unless you are a dwarf, of course. The Karga clan proved to be tough but able Highlanders. They helped newcomers to settle in. They also repaired a large part of the ancient dwarven citadel and turned it into the city of Tarbakin.
So, Talmont was colonized within the last 90 years?
Do not forget that dwarves tolerated human settlements even before the Treaty of Covengor. But only the destitute sought succor here at that time. Satrius, King Emrys' father, stood behind the Karga clan then. The clan provided stability in this region, a valuable region for the king, for many reasons.
Mineral deposits?
More than that. When the dwarves moved north and allowed no one to cross the Yarut boundary, Tarbakin was the best place and the safest place for trade. And without Clan Karga, Tarbakin would not exist today.
Why are they now rebels? And what of House Skeldon?
Politics and gold, my friend. Since the dwarves cut off any contact with us 5 years ago, Talmont brought in hardly any revenue, and the orcs only made things worse. So someone in the Royal Council decided that the Karga clan should relinquish their power.
I take it they did not wish to do this?
Would you?
Why cannot Skeldon House put an end to the rebellion? Is the Karga clan so strong?
This is Talmont, friend. Dwarven ruins, mines, and places to hide are everywhere. And the clan knows this country better than anybody else. After all, 'tis their home. Tarbakin is the largest in the region, When they founded it, the Karga clan could not know that it would one day become the fortress of their sworn enemies. There are also other settlements, mostly fortified villages, but they prosper not. Comorin, the woodcutter's village, is almost deserted now, and Covengor has seen better days. There are also mines and the excavations, but 'tis better you avoid that place. 'Tis a prison. Rebels, people who could not pay taxes, bandits, and other lawbreakers are forced to work there. Skeldon House earns much from it.
How do they earn so much?
With dwarven artifacts. When the orcs marched north during the war, the dwarves hid or left behind many treasures. 'Tis possible that Ebrat Skeldon found one of these.
And the dwarves? They had more than 200 years to dig for their lost treasure.
Mayhap they did not know where to look. Or mayhap the keepers of the treasure died before they could pass on its location. Who knows? Those were strange days.
And the Karga clan, where are they now?
If the rebels wish it so, they will show you. Do not ask me. The Karga clan are unhappy with me of late. I do not wish to antagonize them more. Ah, the taint. People do not speak much of it. They prefer to pretend that it does not exist.
Strange indeed.
Mayhap. But the taint does not appear everywhere and is quite predictable. Highlanders are very practical people. If something leaves them alone, then they leave it alone. If Groms burn their village, or Iron Shoes breaks into their houses and kills their families at night, those are troubles they can understand.
What is this Iron Shoes?
At least 5 villagers from Comorin and Covengor lost their relatives because of it. It is something that kills people stealthily in the night. You wake up and see your wife lying dead beside you, and no one has seen or heard anything.
Iron Shoes, you say?
Indeed. Catalan was not ready for war, not for an orc war of such ferocity. However, there are questions of greater import.
What questions, pray?
Have you heard of the prophet who united the orcs in 340? 5 years have passed, and still we have no inkling of his identity.
How can this be? Is he an orc?
No one knows. If he is an orc, then he has won their esteem more than any orc before him. And the orc hordes are united now in their common belief in this prophet. They will not stop until they have what they want. Did you know that they seek the tomb of Azeral?
Their god.
There is a legend that he is not dead, only imprisoned in a metal tomb. Verily, only a legend. But the orcs search for it diligently, and they do not search alone.
Who searches with them?
My sources tell me that there is someone else who looks for the tomb, skilled enough to remain in the shadows, but he leaves some traces of his passing.
What kind of traces?
Too many questions asked on the subject of Azeral in too many places for it to be mere coincidence. Those are traces. Something is afoot, and whether 'twill be good or bad for Catalan, no one can tell. Keep your eyes open.
That's what you get. I feel life again. Ah, that's interesting.
Activated.
Behold.
Deactivated.
Let's have a look.
What do you want here?
Let me in.
You are a stranger. Go away.
Die. Let's have a look.
Oh, here we go.
Today wasn't your day. What's that? Ah, the power. It's getting hot here. Yes. Yes. Take that. Let's see.
Activated. Deactivated. Activated. Activated. Deactivated. Activated.
The best. Die!
Deactivated.
Let's have a look.
What's that?
What do you want here?
Let me in.
You are...
Drop your weapon, or else.
What do you want? The Brotherhood is asking questions about a young warrior woman who's been seen in Talmont this year. I don't know why, but they seem desperate to trace her. Beware of the Society Mage. No one likes him. A fanatic, mark my words. People speak of a rebel fortress deep in the mountains, but I think it's a myth created by Karga to show how little the Skeleton House knows about Talmont. It's probably a small village or a camp. Fortress? Never.
Welcome, traveler.
Good day to you. The Brotherhood is asking... The excavations are in the hands of Skeleton. Not many people settled in the eastern part of Talmont. Those who did ended up...
Well met indeed. What do you want? I do not... The attacks on the transports have increased in the past few months. If you go...
You wish to speak with me?
Well, good day to you. Welcome to the Merchant Guild shop. Since I became a member of the Merchant Guild, business is good. I pay a tax to the guild, but none to Skeleton House.
Welcome to our shop. My sales have gone up since this war started.
Hail, stranger!
Well met. The Groms haven't been as... We had wolf problems last winter, so Harban took a few warriors one day and went looking for the lair. When they returned, we barely recognized them. And of course, they found nothing. People speak of a rebel fortress deep in the mountains, but I think it's a myth created by Karga to show how little the Skeleton House knows about Talmud. It's probably a small village or a camp. Fortress? Never.
Welcome, traveler.
Pathetic.
do you want? Consider yourself fortunate that you were not here 4 years ago when the Karga clan rebelled. Many innocent people died during the battle for Tarbakan. Excavations? Never heard of them. Avoid Gorlin. No, do not ask. Just stay away from there.
What do you want of me, pray? When I was young, we had it better. Garland was a nice place in my youth, but now it's just a nest for all the local bandits, smugglers, and skunks. Looking for something? Good idea. You're new. Are you from Hagrast?
Should I know him?
You look like one of his men. Abrat Skeldon hired a group some time ago. Strong, they say. But for me, a waste of time and money. We must deal with our problems ourselves.
And you are?
I serve the House of Skeldon, the strongest and proudest of all the noble houses of Catalan. We rule in Talmont.
Why are you here in this place, then?
Hunting. One of the woodcutters was a Karga leader, but he was warned and fled before we arrived. The rebels know all of our moves before we even move. They are as the wind.
Who is this leader you seek?
Con Cranach, from the clan Karga. One of the villagers from Covengor told us his whereabouts for 20 gold pieces.
I was told that the rebels have many loyal men in the villages.
Peasants have no backbone. Rebels when they have to pay taxes. But you can always buy them for gold.
'Twould seem that not every villager can be bought, or Karga would have been in your hands already.
Aye, true. And that snake will be more cautious now. The only chance we have to catch him is to play his game better than he.
You need someone the rebels would not suspect.
Aye. You, mayhap. 'Tis dangerous, but well paid. Interested? 'Tis good. The rebels are scum. But Con Cranach is different. Do not take him lightly. If you find him, you know what to do. We will hear of him no more. Hagrast and his mercenaries have a hard reputation in the south. Officially, they were hired to hunt rebels, but they have other interests.
What do you mean by other interests?
They disappear for weeks on end and return with nothing. 'Tis a mystery indeed. Thieves, scum, and rebels. They dare to attack us, the Skeldons, humble servants of the king who brought civilization and peace to this lawless land. Clan Karga once ruled Talmont before the king proclaimed it ours. Now they call themselves the protectors of the common folk. Ha! Aye. Farewell.
Welcome, traveler.
Well met. That strong smell, 'tis alcohol. I thought it was banned in Tarbakin.
Nay, 'tis but vinegar you smell. Your nose deceives you.
Hold! 'Tis not my intention to tell the guards, but I would like to know where you get it.
Shh. I make my own, and even sell to those I trust. Can I trust you?
You sell real spirits, not just wine or ale?
But I have a problem. I sent a shipment to Tarbakan some time ago, and it never reached its destination. And now I heard there is a bandit on the road.
Have you no more?
I will make some, but I am more worried about the road to Tarbakan. If it is unsafe, my trade will die. By the way, you look like a mercenary. You are one,
I work for myself.
So do some work for me, then.
What kind of work?
A favor for all us merchants. The guards do nothing apart from collecting taxes. So I, Dras Beklim, am prepared to pay you a considerable sum of money for making the road safe for travel. What do you say? That bandit stopped my courier at the edge of the forest outside Covengore. Mayhap a good place to start,
Do not fret. I will find him.
I have hired a confident man. Splendid. My moonshine is the finest around these parts. I use the best potatoes and my own distilling process. I used to be a distiller, you know.
Used to?
I cannot very well distill openly now, can I? They have banned alcohol. And may you get some soon.
What's that?
What leads you to me, then?
Oh, will you join me?
A generous offer, but nay.
Oh, my company ain't good enough for the likes of you, eh?
Nay, friend, but since you wish to share, why not sell to me?
Do you know how hard it is to get any good booze these days?
Aye, I do. And that is why I am here.
Ha! Your hands are even shaking just looking at it. Fine, I'll sell you 5 bottles, but it'll cost you. Whoops.
How much?
50 gold pieces. Take it or leave it. If you don't like it, go to the next inn. Produce the gold and stop whining. You're whining again. Either drink with me or don't, sonny. 1, X, oil, 2.
You wish to speak with me?
That's interesting. Let's have a look.
Ho! You there! What is your business here?
Do you have a problem?
I? Nay. But you will soon have one. This is Clan Karga territory. Ho!